We opened in 1986. We've moved. Then we moved to. We had a small store on like a back road in Wayne, Pennsylvania, and then we opened up in Bryn Mawr. We were there for several years, and then we moved down to South Street. We had two stores for a few years, and then we just consolidated everything into one store. So we've been in business. We opened in '86, so what's that, 31 years? We rented one building, and then after about 4 or 5 years, we took over the building next to it, and we knocked the wall down, so we had two sides of the building. And that was, at the time, a lot of people most people back in the '90s, Philadelphia, a lot of people weren't living in Philadelphia. Most of the kids and people were living out in the suburbs, and then just gradually that area out there just became less and less, desirable to have the store at, and really having two stores it's tough enough running one store, and we were so busy down here. I just wanted to concentrate on having one store, and so a lot of people weren't happy when we closed the store out there because we had a lot of loyal customers, but it became a lot easier, and became easier just to concentrate on one store. Right now, people are so excited about it. I mean, the kids who never heard of vinyl before are now getting into it. I mean, there's some people, there's collectors that just want the originals, but there's a lot of stuff now that without that, we wouldn't all be in business right now. I mean, it's nice. Everyone said that the record stores would be dead 6, 7 years ago, and now the digital would take over. But the digital sound is crap. You don't get the artwork with it. There's a whole thing with the vinyl. The artists put a lot of time and effort into the artwork and liner notes and stuff, and then that's part of the whole concept of the record. So it's just great that now people are getting into it. I mean, it's so great to see kids coming in here buying stuff from the '80s and '90s, and Led Zeppelin and Hendrix, and all that stuff. So it's just great. It's exciting that this is happening. What's funny too? Even people in their 50s and 60s who were big record people, and they sold all their records. Now they bought a turntable again, and now they're starting to buy records again. There's been a little bit of a backlash with the digital. I mean, yeah, there's people who want that, and there's people who are already going. And I think the people who are really into music really want to have the physical, vinyl, even the CD. I mean, CDs still sell, and they don't sell like they used to. But yeah, I just don't. I mean, when this started happening like 5 or 6 years ago, the record companies thought this was a phase. They didn't invest any money in making new record plants. They thought this was just going to be a couple year fad, and it was going to die, and it hasn't. It's only gotten bigger. So now they're building record plants. So I don't see it dying. It's getting harder and harder to get used records now because there's only so many of them out there, but they're reissuing everything now. So if you want it, you can basically find it. We just moved down here. It's a bigger space, so we've got more room for in-stores, and we got Record Store Day coming up in April. We always have bands for that. So yeah, no, we're just excited with the bigger space, the new location, and and we hope it'll be 32 years coming up. So we're going to keep rolling.